should say Chef Brock is going to be cooking you guys our show. I'm going to tell you exactly what we're cooking today, and you guys already have the menu up on the broadcast, which I put up last night. So you guys have all the ingredients, not what he's actually put in, but Brock's going to explain it to you. And good morning, man.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Well, thank
Good
you.
to see
I'm going to show you something that, and I do a lot of cooking like this because I'm a diabetic and I just can't have carbs. I'm killing myself. And my wife and I have been, we don't call it a diet, we call it a diet change. And I just bring a lot of flavors together to just explode in your mouth so you're satisfied and you walk away satisfied and you're not eating that much. And but I just, as you saw, I just washed my hands. It's important when you're in public to wash your hands. And then you scratch your head and whatever. But you know, it's like a public bathroom when you walk in there. Everybody in public wash their hands after going to the bathroom. But if they were in that bathroom by themselves, how many of them really do wash their hands? Have you ever thought of that?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. But anyway, this is called fried cheese omelet, okay? And what we're going to do is start out. I'm going to just use one egg. Okay. Just spray it with some Pam spray.
Unbelievable cook, guys. I'm telling you, this thing is delicious. When
Dude,
you
I
guys
should
cook
have
it,
had these ready.
try to tell them though, like kind of like the actual, serving size, like teaspoons. And,
Sure,
stuff like that.
approximately.
Well, he always puts it together just as frame of mind type deal, and he makes stuff up, but just kind of give him a little bit of a.
Well, one thing cool about having chickens, we raise our own chickens. These are fresh eggs, and they're totally different than the store. Citrus. Anything else we throw in there.
Wait, they won't eat citrus?
They won't eat an orange or lemon.
Really?
No, but they'll eat an apple. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna go ask the chicken.
Yeah, you gotta go after chicken. But anyway, I'm making two dishes, one for Mark and one for my wife. I've already eaten. But anyway, you take one egg, just give it a good whip. Now this has 75 calories, an egg. Okay. Put it there. Immediately put blueberries so it sticks to the egg. Should have been a little hotter, but that's fine. And then I'm going to use, you can use any cheese, cheddar, mozzarella. I'm using Italian style 6 cheese. That way it just gives you, if it hits the edge, kind of push it back, and you can move the egg with that Pam spray. Take the cheese and just make a little border all the way around the egg. And we're going to fry that up, and it's going to turn brown. It's going to be fried cheese, and it's just an amazing flavor.
So Brock,
That's about a quarter cup. There's probably 100 calories. I got about 175 calories right now. And then with the blue, we got 200 calories right here. But we'll just let that fry, and then I'm going to turn this on.
now you also got to tell the audience how you got into cooking. I mean, you've had pizza restaurants, you've had restaurants. You've always done this since.
Okay.
I mean, as far as I know.
This I will. Right now, this is a quarter cup of grits. You can use oatmeal too. The last one I made you was oatmeal, but I wanted to give a variety here. But no, I've always liked cooking. I like being creative. I mean, as an artist and as anything, my mind just is always creating, and I just like to. I like to cook. But as you can see, something different than everybody else does because I.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, create my own.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Not
like
the normal.
created. I just like to create.
Gotta love them, guys. Come on now.
You need to. Okay, so as you can see here, it's browning. And if you can see it, but you just take this and you gotta take it.
So.
This is the first time I've cooked that I'm shaking. It's weird.
Well, you're live right now.
Yeah, I know it. It's weird cooking, to the world. I just, it's kind of different.
Usually you're watching it on TV.
It may not turn out. Hey, it may not turn out. I'm so scared right now.
No. It's got so the last time he cooked, and you guys know this because I actually told you guys about it. And wow, I mean it's the flavor. I mean the explosion. It's unbelievable.
It doesn't take too long. I mean, it really doesn't. Within 10 minutes, we'll be done.
Quick, going to soccer games, basketball games for your kids, anything. And how many calories is in it?
Well, I'll count it as I go, but yours is going to be about 500,
Okay.
and Mary, because I'm going to use syrup.
Now, and guys, remember the normal calories per day is 2,000. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, and a woman, 1,500.
Smells so good, guys. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to taste the first bite. And by the way, guys, beef bacon. Oh, I finally found it. And Trader Joe's actually has. I told Mary that earlier.
Where's Trader Joe's?
Trader
That
Joe's
Kalamazoo?
up on West Main, Stadium.
Is that a
That's a no. That's actually a huge. It's like. Mary, how would you describe Trader Joe's?
Here's what's cool.
Trader Joe's is like I don't know where it came from, but it's like a family fair. It's like a D&W. Down in the south, it's kind of like family fair. You got Oscar Mayer, you got Albertsons, you got.
I've heard it before. I wondered where it was at.
But I tried. Oh my God! If you guys like pork bacon and you try beef bacon, you will not go back. It's like going from coach to first class. You'll never want to fly coach again.
Okay, this is the beef bacon I've already cooked, and this stuff is just amazing, guys. This has 3 textures. It'll be crunchy, chewy, and then the fat that's not totally cooked is just melts in your mouth. Okay. So I put a little bit too much water in the grits, so I've added a little bit of oatmeal. Okay, and we got to let this set just a few more minutes. But go ahead. But anyway,
I mean, you have it right there.
this right
on the
now,
plates, so,
this is
yeah.
probably 125 calories plus 75, 200. There's like 275 calories of grits. And remember, you're splitting that with 2. That's only like going to be like 40 calories.
It's still a lot, though.
So yeah,
I mean,
and it's going to be like 40 calories is all. 40, 50 calories.
It's actually it's a great. You guys in the South would still love that serving size. So.
Well, the people in the South, they're laughing at me right now because I'm using instant grits.
Only the Baptists.
No. Southern people take the grits there.
Oh, they do too.
And what's that place? You go. It's on all the interstates. The Pancake House, Waffle House.
Waffle House.
Their grits
that's
sucks.
never changed.
Their grits suck.
It never
No, look at
changed
that.
since
That's perfect,
1930s,
though.
was it?
That's
yeah.
perfect. Now, if it got too thick, just add a little bit of water and just let it set. But look at that. That's like 50 calories here, guys. I'm probably not even going to use all of it. But just put that in the middle. I mean, it's like having a breakfast all in one. I mean, there's just so much going on here. It's just, what did we call it the other day? An orgasm of food in your mouth. I mean, I'm not trying to be perverted. It is.
As the world we know.
It will. If you do this. Okay, now that's done. Oh, I gotta pick my nose right now. Wish I wasn't on the air. I gotta scratch my nose right now. Just do a little bit of salt on that.
Look at you trying to be PC.
Okay, now what else am I doing? All right, this is fried oatmeal. And I have this, and you put this on apples, you put this on cottage, anything. But this is, just put it in the pan, spray pan, put oatmeal, fry it, spray pan on the top, stir it up, and just fry it up. It's like a nut. Mm-hmm. It's nutty. Okay, and I'm just using a sprinkle, just to give you the flavor. I mean, what is that, 10 calories right there? I mean, okay, I'm going to do a little bit of raisins.
Now, are those dried raisins or?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, look, I mean, come on, how many calories is that? Come on, it's just going to give
Probably
you.
like 10.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that?
okay, now I'm going to use crushed almonds. Oh, I don't want to do that yet. Oh, this is just for texture. You take grape nuts and spray it and sprinkle around here, and that's it. That's it.
It's like a garnish, guys. For your
Yeah,
entree.
it's just going to give you a texture, a crunchy texture as you're eating the egg. It's just phenomenal. Oh, I know what I'm missing.
Guys, I'm already salivating in my mouth.
Guys, I'm not
No.
done yet. Get ready.
He hasn't even got to the sugar portion of it yet.
Okay.
Now, here's where all of us that love sugar and
But no, no.
candy. I mean,
I'm going to.
don't. It's like telling a kid that they're eating, non-sugary, something.
Right.
It's-
This sugar is in here is a 3/4 cup is 6 grams. You guys, I'm only using that. I mean, what is that? 1?
That's not even a quarter of a cup.
That's not. That's
Maybe a tablespoon.
That's like an eighth of a cup. I mean, yeah, whatever, a tablespoon. You don't. There's so much here. See my hand shaking?
Oh yeah,
Dude,
Well, this is your first time.
I'm scared. Guys, throw the can of cinnamon away. Buy fresh cinnamon. My wife, you crush it up in a blender and then put it in your coffee grinder. And it's hot. It's just, it's cinnamon. It is not that crap in it, but go crazy. Downtown, I call it. Go downtown with
I like
cinnamon.
downtown.
Look at that. Look at that.
Especially going downtown.
Now, you guys, once again, 5 calories for 2 tablespoons. What did I just do there? A
Not
tablespoon,
even. 1 second hit.
okay?
That's not even a shot in the bar.
A little bit of almonds.
Now
Oh.
remember, guys, these are actually shaved and chopped.
Yeah, but what's that? 10, 15 calories? I mean, I'm telling you, it's just a little bit of calories of a lot of things to just give you an explosion. Where you walk away satisfied.
Oh, yes.
Now, if you're not a diabetic, and even if you are a diabetic, a tablespoon of this is real maple syrup, okay? 52 calories in a tablespoon, but it has like 7 or 8 grams of sugar, okay? Which isn't bad. I try to, as a diabetic, stay under 20 carbs and 10 sugars. And the 10 sugars, I'm more like 15. But if you stay under 20, you're cool.
Now, is this, and I get them confused. Is that the good sugar or the bad sugar?
Maple is worse than sugar. This is the best sugar to have, maple syrup. It breaks down, but you just drizzle this.
And that's a tablespoon?
This is and I'm not even going to use a tablespoon, so you're going to be probably at, you just want to give it that flavor. You're probably going to be at 450 calories on yours, and I'm going to give a little bit for my wife, but I'm not going to put that any on the egg. That's it. Look at that. I used 2 teaspoons there.
Not
So
even.
we're talking 75, 150, 225, 275. I don't count the blueberries. That little bit of blueberries, vegetables or fruit, you don't even count that. But where was I? 275,
Yep.
325, 335, 345, 355, 365, 375. It's less than 400 calories. Throw the blueberries in. It's 400 calories
and
right
guys,
there.
hold on. I'm
There
going
it
to move
is,
the
right
camera
there.
just a tad bit, but
Oh!
I just want you guys
Wait
to
a minute.
see.
No, the key to this recipe, I forgot. 1 pecan in the middle.
Is that for texture or is that for a different taste?
That's for, you just take
Just a
that.
pecan.
No, because pecans are.
Just
A
because.
salty pecan with a little bit of whipped cream is fabulous.
So guys, here it is right here. Oh my goodness, look at that. Isn't that not beautiful? Now, there is Chef Brock right now.
Okay, I just want to say something. You guys, don't go on a diet. Do a diet change. This right here, you can have less than 400 calories. You can make something like this 3 times a day, and have 1,200 calories. And on future shows, if you like this, I'm going to show you how to make desserts for less than 200 calories and very little sugars that will just knock your socks off. I mean, you can. My wife, okay, for my wife, because she's petite, to lose weight has to be under 1,000. We figured, okay. So we only eat twice a day like this, plus a dessert, and she's usually at 800-900, and she's losing. And I have to stay under 1,400. I stay around 1,400. But I just want to say another thing about people that with this diet change. I don't call it a diet. The older you get, when I was young, I could lose weight like that. And you know what I'm talking about. You can go on a diet when you're young. When you get older, it's hard to lose weight. And what happened with me and my wife is when we started this 90 days ago, we were losing weight like 4 or 5 weeks. We were like, wow, this is cool. And then all of a sudden, for 3 weeks, we didn't lose weight. Every 3 or 4 days, we weighed the same, and you get discouraged. And I don't know if there's any scientific proof on this, but this was my belief, and it does work. This is my theory. Your body builds up fat, and then when you starve your body, it starts eating the fat. But your body is smart, man. They're going, wow, we're eating too much fat. The body's eating too much fat. We got to slow down. So your body kind of slows down where it's not eating as much fat and you're not losing weight. And in order to trigger your body to lose weight again, is you're on the diet for 2 or 3 weeks, and go downtown, man. From 1,400 calories, I go to 2,025, and my wife goes to 15. And what it's doing is you're feeding your body that food it wants. It doesn't want to eat fat. It wants to eat food. So it triggers, and it's like they go down. It just goes downtown, and those calories are being eaten. And being eaten, you're really not gaining weight, and it's telling your body to eat food again. So then after 2 or 3 days, you go back on the diet. Your body loses the energy from the food, and it goes back to start feeding off fat, and we start losing weight again. So it's important, number one, that you do that, because it does work, but also, you have to, I mean, and you reward yourself. You go out and have a Mexican meal and enjoy it. But anyway, I'm done with that. But it's just a different mindset, a different train of thought. Do not go on a diet. Do a diet change. And we're going to go off, and my wife and Mark is going to eat this. But you'll understand the explosion of food